Either way, you play with extremely high tempo. You're always on the map. You're always trying to make something happen. RNG, very fast-paced draft. OG matching them at that tempo. OG generally better at playing this style of draft. So let's see if they...
How are you supposed to kill a guy who's got almost 2,000 HP as a...
Seems fair and balanced to me. Top lane, Misha gets gone on and you will end up dying. It's one thing if you have 5-snap Cookie to bail out Yuragi, but not necessarily there to bail out himself. He ends up dying as bottom. They're also going to be going onto Tiger. One more right click coming in from Ghost will enable them to get kills on opposite sides of the map. It does cost the life of this Kaka Disruptor, but who the hell cares? The advantage they've been given will help out a lot. RNG feeling so good in this laning phase. Even this mid lane, not a dominating fest for BZM.
Try and win the team fight once his BKBs come out. Once his extra bit of survivability comes out from Tiger as well.
Gonna end up dead here. Yuragi went onto the high ground, trying to hunt down Somnus, but the first static storm of the game gets committed onto the Nature's Prophet. He's being multi-shotted down, and Somnus, who was the target of his aggression, cleans him up with the shield blast. They drag back BZM as well with the cliffs. Kaka doesn't die either to the Death Requiem. So although they lose the tier 1 tower middle, they will end up finding 3. And you were saying right now that they need Ghost for the damage. Well, Ghost come good in that fight and gets a double kill for his efforts.
Yeah, we were talking about the Nature's Prophet's build a little bit earlier on, and he did just pick up the Orchid, so that was the reveal of the Orchid there from Yuragi. He wanted to go up on...
They want to reveal this Blink Dagger they just picked up with the Sand King, and they're going to come around. Perfect angle to find Drow, and she is dead too, right? Morty's kisses will drop down onto her face. No option for her to escape away from this. The next Nova couldn't really do anything as the Sun dying a bit too far away. Amar might decide to blink after him once the blink comes back online, but I think he's a little bit too far away. Down bottom though, looking like Yuragi might be the one that they try and aggress upon because they shield crash him. Somnus outside with the Rolling Thunder. Won't be able to channel it just yet though. Static Storm directly onto Tiger as Amar has shown up. Gets the Borrow Strike. He will get glimpsed back, but it's a little bit too late. They've already found the kill onto Somnus, and now BZM recognizes that Chalice is a little bit out of position. They get the silence out with the Orchid. They get the roots out with the Fortune's End, and they get the damage out with BZM. Tiger will end up claiming the kill, but that's 2 cores brought down on this bottom side of the map for OG. They're punching back in a very big way.
He was on top side of the map. Ghost, so he's in trouble.
Trouble again. We've seen this movie.
No.
Last time around it ended quite poorly for Ghost, and Amar with the Sandstorm might actually be able to kill Ghost. Firesnap Cookie enables him to pick it up. Nisha with the Scatter Blast brings down the Undying and takes the Tombstone away. Even if they get the kill onto Nisha,
Pick stunts. You just pick like low cooldown stuns that do a lot of damage and they can catch people out. At least Kaka has now found Tiger, so we'll be able to get this kill.
I'm not sure they actually get this kill. He doesn't have it. He has a magic wand to pop. He can get off the false promise, and his team is coming. You are going to be able to kill him, but the question is, will they be able to escape with their lives? Amar leading the charge with the Blink Dagger. He will get blown up at the very end, but here comes Amar on the back end with BZM. They're looking for a target. They come across X-Nova and Kaka. Bring down Kaka first. Somnus goes in with his own Rolling Thunder, trying to make this a counter strike. Solar Guardian flying in, but it gets cancelled immediately somewhere on the map. BZM able to then blow up the Undying. Fire Snap Cookie stuns up Somnus after the Rolling Thunder, and he's going to end up losing his life as well. It's a triple kill for BZM. He's zooming from the mid lane, this best zoomer mid, making this game look easy for OG right now as they now attain a 5k gold lead and win yet another fight in the early game.
Yeah, it was nice, but they need to try and get a good initiation. They need to try and get a nice little static storm. They need to try and get a nice use of the Solar Guardian and make sure that there's good front to back so Ghost could do the damage. Look how much damage they did to BZM early on though, so get this fight going. Orchid's already been used by Yuragi.
Oh, dual Borrow Strike onto Kaka and Chalice. Kaka's gone. He got up the static storm before he goes down. It stuns up and silences Tiger on the back end of the fight. In the meantime, Yuragi gets rolled back into as well. Loses out on his first life. They get immediate revenge by bursting down the Undying. The Tombstone is close to the tier 2 tower instead of close to the fight, so they don't have to worry about the zombies all that much. As OG clean up both supports and now considering going up the high ground, even without the Aegis being online. Tombstone is gone. What else does RNG have left to try and dissuade OG from doing this?
Not really much. They at least got the Aegis here, so this tier 3 fight might not be too bad. And the BKB here on BZM, and Charles is going in.
Still got false promise though, fixing him back into position. They want to get this damage out. Chalice, can he escape away with the Solar Guardian? Indeed he can. And they have enough damage ultimately to burst down the SM. Multi-shots, almost kills Amar heads up. He's forced into a Yule.
Oh, no.
And they will catch him with the gust. Oh no. Amar allowed to escape. Somnus at the very least able to track down Misha thanks to the swashbuckle. Burns all his mana away as well, so he can't fire snap quickly to the low ground. And Ghost finds a double kill off the back of this. And although OG are excellent at playing this extremely high tempo game, we've seen time and time again here, Fluke, that RNG are excellent at high ground defense even in difficult games. They demonstrated once more, they keep the tier 3 tower alive.
Blink fire struck by Amar, they understand, they know what's going on, they can't go.
The one target that cannot be caught out first, but his team bails him out of trouble yet again. He has the BKB trying to run away. Nice little swashbuckle from Somnus, stuns out BZM, and they will be able to bail out Ghost. It does cost the life of Kaka. Kaka happy to die for the cause. That was so close. And that's the worst case scenario for RNG. But we are starting to get to the point where Ghost is no longer eminently burstable. So that does give some degree of counterplay option for RNG down the line. Not right now, but once he gets the Lincoln Sphere as well, things do get a little bit better for RNG.
Yeah, they get a little bit better that they actually have to try and outplay his Lincolns rather than them just blink fire striking. But you can just see the amount of vision that OG have. It is so simple for them to be able to play around the map, and albeit there might be some smoke kills, but as soon as they see this track record, they go in and once again, Amar double stun.
This is why he's the only one allowed to play Sand King. Gets the double stun, wouldn't smoke. Roshan is coming up soon. Amar realizes this. He knows that he can't give up this positioning, so he buys back. They want to keep themselves on the front foot on the side of OG. And they actually smoke up. RNG got an okay static storm. There's a decent Rolling Thunder, but none of it mattered. And speaking of Rolling Thunder, the hero that has it is going to be bursted down. As Somnus gets caught inside the triangle, he gets himself killed. They will be able to at least take down the tombstone as well, in addition to his life. Kaka doesn't die just yet, but Ghost might be in danger. Yuragi jumps on top of him, forces him to pop the BKB. Now that's another BKB charge. Ghost already down to 6 seconds. Dude, we're down to a 6-second
set of items. He's got an own Hurricane Pike. He's going to have a Daedalus very soon. I think the fact that Tiger just has so much gold, and same with Misha as well, right? That it's just hard for them to team fight when everybody is so fat on the side of OG.
RNG, they have one last opportunity here. They only need the one game to get into the upper bracket, and they're going in. Somnus, they isolated Amar, but Amar gets hit with the false promise. He's going to stay alive in this fight. The Reign of Destiny making things so difficult for them. They've already brought down X-Nova. Now they jump Ghost. BKB is down, and Ghost's life is forfeit. No buyback available for him. A dieback for X-Nova, and there's going to be a GG called by RNG. Despite Somnus getting a pretty sick swashbuckle at the very end of the game, it matters for...
Gonna go down again. Okay.
But we'll get some revenge off the back of this. Tiger's already gone, dies with the shared gold, and X-Nova able to clean up Razor as a result. So, all right.
The weakness of Shadow Fiend, right? Like, you have no escape from any of these heroes, so they just walk up. They get the Sinister Gaze, and fortunately for X-Nova,
Dyer's middle tower.
He's donating damage to the Amar bank account right now.
This will only hurt forever.
He's an investor right now, so...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Invest in Amar coin now.
The ATF coin. Buy it now. Get some ATF NFTs as well while we're at it. This game's starting to go a lot better for OG. And like you mentioned, they're taking over the top side of the map. They have 3 heroes in the area, but they're keeping BZM nearby just in case somebody shows themselves. Ghost is doing a decent enough job, but Somnus is the one that's really starting to accelerate his farm down bottom, trying to get as big as humanly possible. He's the big hope for RNG. And do you think he should try and link up with Chalice? The Chalice has access to the Pulverize now, so they could try and make a big play. It looks like the idea is coming from the opposite direction. He's coming in, Somnus, but so is BZM. Pulverize goes out onto the Lich. It's going to be a very big fight. The Razor is not going to come out because Misha gets up the Sinister Gaze onto Somnus. Will still end up dead though. And the Rolling Thunder not going to connect onto the Shadow Fiend just yet. Hits him now, but X-Nova is going to try and save him. Unfortunately, as the Requiem comes out, Ragi gets off the rage, so dodges all the damage. But now RNG bring in reinforcements as Ghost shows up as well to drop down the Swarm to enable his team to get an additional kill. Yuragi trying to run himself away. Onslaught will be there. Can they catch up with Kaka for the Earth Spike?
6 seconds.
Doesn't seem like they'll be able to. And Rage back online soon, but the Pulverize comes back faster. And
a little bit unfortunate there for RNG, but they ain't going to stop the aggression.
Oh, no, they're not. They smoke up his form and they find Amar. Very satisfying from Kaka. Zaps him down with the Finger of Death, adding an additional charge there. And this is a Shadow Fiend lineup, so if a DD rune spawn, suddenly there's possibility of them going into the Roshan pit. But Tiger quickly catches out the Lion in the meantime. Chalice can't really do too much to stop this, and X-Nova, He's in danger as well. Doesn't want to have to commit the GA just to escape this situation. We end up losing both supports in exchange for Amar. But given that the Amar Razor, one of the centerpieces of the OG draft, RNG will certainly take it. That is if they can defend the tier 1 tower. If they lose the tier 1, suddenly it doesn't become...
The space of 2 seconds.
Yeah.
He's BCM.
He's got some very precious cargo inside of him. He rolls in right now. They want to try and bring down Somnus. Somnus did get access to the Guardian Angel as well as a purification now to keep him alive. They brought down the Lich and wasted out the Chain Frost. Guardian Angel, decent spell when the entire enemy team has physical damage. Protects Somnus from dying. And they get to go back to farming. They actually might try to play aggressively here. They're already that they need the BKB as well on Ghost. They went into that fight without any defensive items available for the Weaver, nor having the defensive spell. Made it a lot easier to kill him. Hope they don't end up in that situation again, but OG gonna try force it. Smoke up, heading into the jungle. They come across Chalice. Oh, this is just before he finishes off the BKB as well. They also find Kaka, Tiger, finding the lion in the trees, bringing him back to the squad, and they pick up both of these heroes right in front of the Roshan pit. Stopping us are dead, so there's nothing to stop us from having a small little date with the big man and say what's up to Roshan.
Yeah, there's going to be a free Rosh now for the side of OG. It was a good rotation. They made their way towards the map. They sort of parked up with T-Warding into their vision. And they know they'll have...
syndrome, which often happens with these carries that aren't that strong, but Tiger, him and the crew are smoked up. Coming to the jungle and find Kaka. Gives up his life for the sake of vision. And allows OG to just reclaim this outpost on that side of the map. But goes very far off the mark before he's going to be able to have an influence in this game. Needs Linkins, needs Daedalus, needs Mjolnir. Erstwhile, you're playing like hero like Razor. You buy BKB help and you're like, right, let's go boys. I can kill enemy carriers right now. The difference in effectiveness is just really, really stark as OG slowly but surely choking out this game. They might wait for the next Aegis to come online. The big man might respawn in about 2 minutes. We don't know the exact timer just yet, but they just need one more look before they can really close out this game. That's be kind of careful in the bottom. I think they've read that Ghost is here. They see him. They saw the courier. Ghost, will he be able to get out of here? No, he won't. Sinister Gaze is honestly his biggest enemy. Yet again, Nisha showing up. Can X Nova get out? No, he can. He can. Just barely able to escape, but once more, Misha drops down the Sentry Ward, gets off the Sinister Gaze. There's no Lincoln Sphere to block it. And he doesn't get the BKB off in time neither. That's Ghost dead again. A tier 1 tower about to be brought down. And OG once more in complete control of game number 2.
Yeah, the RNG, they want to fight.
Yeah. Gonna go for this. Coming up onto the high ground, but Tiger coming in. Toss of Kaka back into the fight. They've already brought down this Lion. The Requiem will be triggered out, but they haven't brought down a real target. The illusion gets pulverized, and now Uragi is onto the Somnus with the Rolling Thunder to back him up as well. At the very least, are able to clean up the Tiny on the top side of the fight. But Somnus somehow still alive. X-Nova with the GA kept them alive for so long. Goes on the edge of the fight, trying to run away from BZM and Amar. They haven't been able to kill them. They've gotten 2 nice time lapse in from Ghost, but he goes right back into the waiting arms of Uragi. Was looking decent for the side of RNG, but unfortunately all they get are supports. And Chalice couldn't go home. Chalice is out of mana. Chalice is out of life. Chalice, well, join your buddies in the sauna, my friend. Go to the fountain and hang out. Because he gets brought down as well, giving a wicked 6 streak to BZM. Man, RNG really struggling, even in moments where it's supposed to be a potential window of opportunity, Fluke. They just still can't make it happen, unfortunately.
Precious bounty.
Can't make it happen. Unfortunately, I think they're just a little bit too far behind the 8 ball. You can see the issues that Shadowfiend has in this game, right? Like, RNG, abort, get out.
They blow up Ghost first and foremost. They catch him on the north side, and now deeper into the dire jungle, they've also found Somnus. Somnus not allowed to TP out because the Sinister Gaze ensures that he's held in position. Kaka's already been brought down too as Chalice attempting to run with X-Nova. Neither of them will be afforded the opportunity, as we've lost now Chalice and turned it into a 4-5 hero wide. OG, they are doing it. OG has done it. They have sent RNG packing into the lower bracket and given themselves an upper bracket berth.